Yo, yo. What is going on, guys? SL, how you doing? Oh, yo, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, how is everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you guys, but where I live, I am going through such a bad heat wave. Holy crap. But, great to see you guys. Hope you're doing good today. Um, this stream's gonna be a little short today. I can't stream for too long, but for today, I just wanted to make some more progress in Case 4. So we're gonna finish the Mason system investigation. So we're just gonna do that real quick, and then the next day we can do the trial. That is the plan for today. As always, guys, if I have to mess with the volume or visuals or anything of the sort, let me know. And on that note, kick back, relax, and enjoy. SL, you're good. Just got home from your job, packed away for your trip. Nice, man. Even if you don't finish just making progress, yeah, I have like an hour. It's gonna be a short stream. I had a long, stressful day at work, but I wanted to come through to you guys, so, or for you guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let us continue, shall we? So here we are. I'm pulling up your guide that you have for me, SL. So, we're gonna find out everything about this fucking insane ass case. Common Rider, what is good? Welcome, welcome. Ryan Co-Law offices 7 years ago. Oh yeah, we're literally just here to check the plant. So we're back in time. The nightmare trial was over. And the new nightmare of figuring out what had happened had just begun. I wanted to wake up, to walk away. But I figured I'm the only one who could do this, probably. Besides, I had plenty of time. Thanks to the Bar Association Review Board's decision. It's hard to work when your attorney's badge had been taken away. So, Phoenix just got his badge taken away for presenting false evidence. Oh, morning, Dad. I'm so glad you came. You okay, Dad? They picking on you? I'm fine, as always. This old boy is here to help me, after all. That's young man to you. Yeah, so this is a flashback before he went into the trial. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on. Thanks. My first show's today, after all. I'm also here. If you just want me to tell you in chat. Yeah, you can just tell me in chat. It's fine. 2 weeks had passed since then. I called her into my office. Oh yeah, because freaking Enigma is gone. Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. It's been 2 weeks since your father disappeared. We need to start thinking about your future. I did some calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relative. What? That's fucking horrible. Like, nobody at all? How could you be a dad and abandon your own daughter? Like, what the fuck? So, I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while. Just until your dad comes home. It won't be long. I hope. Of course, it's totally your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you'd like. I could look up some places you might like to stay at. This is so weird. Mr. Attorney, Dad told me about you. He said I could trust you. Really? This is such a fucked situation, man. So if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family? Oh my gosh, that's so... Wow. I guess so. Getting weirder. Mr. Attorney, Actually, why don't you call me Nick? Oh, wow. Nick. I wonder where that came from. Or you could call me Dad if you'd like. It doesn't have to be today or anything. Okay, say Dad. Well, that was quick. She's just so casual about it. I guess, you know, because she's so young, she doesn't really understand the gravity of the situation. Like, immediately. That's crazy. If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? And I was thinking, I haven't paid for lunches at my last school for a year. So thanks, Dad. Oh, in this office? It's a little blah. A little color goes a long way, you know. Oh, and Dad, you got fired from work, right? Don't you worry one bit. I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this. I don't think we need to hear that from a fucking 5-year-old. Druzy, how old are you? Oh, I'm 8. Freaking 8-year-old. But don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional. Stick with me and you'll do just fine, Dad. Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already in charge? This kid is too innocent. Where's the plant? The plant. We're only here for the plant. My mentor's favorite plant, Charlie. I guess watering Charlie is my only real job now. Wait, I have a child now. I can't feed Trucy like this. Probably needs more than the occasional watering too, I'm guessing. Bruh. Oh, talk to Trucy as well? Okay. So, Dad, you got fired for being a lawyer, right? You can at least kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me. For Dad. Phoenix is just so casual about this. Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. Wait, is that Foolish Pride? My other dad always used to talk about that. Actually, that's pretty accurate. So here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And no one will be my friend at school that way. Well, that won't do, I guess. Just don't know about anything other than law. Or even much about law, if you were to ask some people. Maybe the problem is calling it an office. We should run an agency instead. I mean, like a talent agency? Forgive me for asking, but doesn't that require talent? You've got me, don't you? I'm a professional. A professional? Yep, after all, I'm directly descended from the famous Zach Grey-Marie. Directly descended. He's your father. Oh, and now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Wright, too. I don't think that's how it works. I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego. That's so funny. Could you tell me a bit more about your dad, Zach Grey-Marie? Dad? Sure thing, Dad. Which dad was that again? Dad's so amazing. The biggest star of Troop Grey-Marie, and they're big. The Grey-Maries. They were on television a lot. Haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it. Big magic happens when you put Zach and Valiant Grey-Marie together, you know. Once they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage. And his giant trout swam up the giant waterfall. Let me guess, there was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top. I wish I could have seen more of Dad's magic. Oh, jeez. Shouldn't have brought it up so soon. I wonder what'll happen to me with Dad and Mom both gone. Mom? Yeah, what about Mom? Oh, boy. I haven't heard anything about Trucy's mother. I have my magic. And a great dad, even if he's unemployed. You know, I think things are gonna be okay. I wonder if she'll talk about her mother. Oh, jeez. So, Trucy, you're a professional? Yeah, it's like that thing they say. Maybe frogs grow up to be frogs? They say that? I always thought it was funny, though. What was? Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe they thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid. Right, so in conclusion, Trucy, you're killing him with the backhanded compliment. This is so funny. So in conclusion, you're a professional magician, Trucy. That's right. Well, want to see a trick? Gonna do a magic trick. Sure, why not? Please show me. Actually, I'd like to see your trick. The future of the quote-unquote agency depends on it, after all. That's the spirit. Oh wow, she's actually had it since she was a young kid. Okay, that's funny. Hey folks, it's Mr. Hat. I gotta say, it's good to be seen. Whoa, that was startling. The amazing Mr. Hat, isn't he great? Your friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat at your service. He certainly makes an impression. I'm so glad you like him, Dad. Wow, that's funny. How the heck does an 8-year-old come up with that? But my routines do get a bit heady at times. Get it? My friendly neighborhood Mr. Hat nearly gave me a heart attack. The amazing Mr. Hat added to the court record. Wow, that's funny. Could you tell me about your mom, if it's okay? Mom was so pretty. She was like an angel up on stage. On stage? You mean with your dad? Yep. He was always there with Zach and Valent, smiling. But then she went away. Went away. It was a grand illusion, but she made a mistake. She vanished, and I guess she didn't know how to get back. Oof. Yikes. Maybe so. I cried then a lot. That's when Dad gave me this. Here. It's a picture of her mom. This is your mother? Her name's Thalassa. Or Thalassa. Thalassa Grand Marie. Poor girl, I didn't know her mom had gone missing. She's literally got no family at all. It's actually crazy how positive she is about the whole thing. And now her dad's vanished, too, right before her eyes. Hey, Dad, you won't... Don't worry, I won't vanish. I promise. Right, you can't even do magic. You're like a backup plan. Dad always said to have a backup plan. I guess all I rate as is a backup plan. Lucy's locket added. I think that's probably enough for today. Sorry to ask you so much at all. Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that. Oh my gosh. Dad is MIA, MIA, Mom is dead, and Valent is in prison. That's such a fucked situation. How did Valent get out of prison? That's what I want to know. It's okay. After all, we're like family. I just hope you're ready. The Right Talent Agency opens tomorrow. Wait, what? But are we representing anyone? Me and you, that makes 2, Dad. I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a magician, but I'm no talent. Oh, I'm sure there's something you're good at. Well, when you put it that way. When you don't have any tricks, no old standbys, this will not do. A boy should always have a trick or two in his pocket. Okay, I'll think of something. That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Dad. Welcome to the team, Daddy-o. The team, right. That is wholesome, man. Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind. That's how Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. To be honest, I was pretty lost those first few days. Thinking back on it, it was a pretty dark time in my life. But Trucy, happy, smiling Trucy, she was my light. Damn. That is nice. That's so nice. Defendant lobby number 2 next. That is so wholesome, man. 7 years ago, District Court Defendant lobby number 2. Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I didn't want to have to remember that day. Though I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way. This trial is over. Ah, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Zack. There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. What are you talking about? I'm talking about this. And he's just gone. Mr. Enigmar. The defendant's escaped. Find him quick. Bailiff, close all exits from the building. Yeah, no, okay. On the double, he must not be allowed to escape. When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had my badge, but now, like an amputated limb, I could still feel it itching. Where do I start? I don't even have authority to investigate. Hey, you there, sir. Oh my gosh, you? You? For the 3rd time? Down on the hands, floor on your head, now, now, now. What's the big idea? My ears. Fucking Meekins? No unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here. I don't think that's how it works. But that would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed. I just say it like it is, sir. And it's usually wrong. Thrown out of the precinct. Lost my friends. My girl, and even my wallet. Meekins got demoted to bailiff. We've met before, haven't we? On a case 2 years ago? No recollection of that, sir. Huh? For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir. There's no past, there is only now, sir. Okay, you're the bailiff, right? Yes, sir, Court Bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir. I've asked to meet with the bailiff at this court who let the magician escape. Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir. But you were a regular police officer once, right? Bro lost his job. Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir. Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So you were in charge of security at the time of the vanishing. I'm dying over here. Oh, it's a hard knock life, sir. Thrown out of the precinct. Lost my friends, my girl, even my wallet. Saying it again. Guess I wasn't the only victim. Okay. The last time we met, you were a police officer, right? In fact, you're still wearing your uniform. Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this. But last year, tragedy struck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times. In 3 days, they fired me. That takes real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing. So here I am, sir, forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff. But your uniform... I took it with me as a souvenir the day I was fired. Did they not ask you to give it back? Is that not illegal to just wear? That can't be. That can't be legal. I don't know. You definitely can't do that. So you were the one who let the magician get away with that day? I'm dying over here. A star rises among the court bailiffs, full of hope. The tragedy strikes. Is there anything you could tell me about it? About Zack Gramarie's disappearance? Oh, the humanity! That's enough of that. Why, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open, slam! And some guy's face is right there in front of me. Face! So you saw someone suspicious coming your way. Yes, and I, being a bailiff of little standing, I gave chase. I chased that silk cat all the way down the hall, sir. I have a diagram of the court building here. Aha! That's courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. All by myself, nearly a friend to call my own. Okay, and which way did Zach Gramarye run after bursting through the courtroom door? He went up like this, and around the corner like that. So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay. When I turned the corner, I saw the magician man run into the defendant lobby. Swiftly I ran. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. I remember it like it was right here because it was. Number 2. You ran into this room? I don't see any place to hide in here. Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here in this room, the magician, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Except there wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone. That's impossible. Yes, that word. How many times would I have said that word? Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. I'm dying over here. Okay, I won't say it again, I promise. But you have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby? I searched. Why the pause? There was nothing here at all, sir. That's right, nothing was here, sir. How can you talk so loud and still be hiding something? So Zach was in this room when he vanished. Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. Eyes. That red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here. Silk hat, cape, that's Zach, alright. But sir, look at the room. There's not a single place to hide. Sir, there was nothing I could do, but nothing, sir. Hey, can you not, like, make me go deaf, Meekins, please? Let's not do that. What about now? Have any ideas? Sir! Ideas about what exactly, sir, if you don't mind me asking? You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Do you have any idea what trick he might have used to disappear like that? Oh boy. What's up, Wolf? So you missed the scene where Phoenix adopted Trucy. But now we're back at the defendant lobby and we meet where we met fucking Officer Meekins for like the 3rd fucking time, and now he has a psych lock. Psych locks. I should have known. My Magatama, one of my most prized possessions, which I got during a certain case. He could show me the locks on people's hearts. And if I can unlock their hearts, they'll tell me their secrets. The Magatama starts it all, and the Magatama ends it. Okay. He's just doing it again. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'll present Magatama. Okay, that's a weird spot for it to be. The disappearing trick. Okay, Mr. Meekins. What do you know? Spit it out. Hey, what's with the atmosphere in here all of a sudden? You know something, and I'm gonna find out what. Zach Gramarye vanished from this room. How'd he do it? How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say as high, sir. Why are you so nervous if you aren't hiding something? Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here and... Listen, it was impossible. What could such a little girl possibly do anyway? What did you just say? Sir, did I just say something, sir? No, you screamed it through that megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there? Sir, I'm gonna have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking. It's okay, Meekins, you don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was in here, in this room that day. Obviously, Trucy, because... Sorry, sir. I've never seen that girl until just the other day. Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it. Sir. Oh, that's one. That's easy. Sir, that day, she was here in the room, sir. But he wasn't. You mean he chased her into this room, not him? Sir, in my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Literal days. Okay, just one more thing. But it was how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot-tall magician. 7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gray Marie. But you saw something. And therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's Mr. Hat. Yep. That's her main trick. What's that? That girl's favorite trick. The amazing Mr. Hat. Yeah? Obviously Mr. Hat, yeah. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar? So, it wasn't a walking dream, was it, sir? Come again? That night on stage, I saw a vision. Except, it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat, he really exists. Oh my gosh, this guy is such a dumbass. Who's dumber, Meekins or Spark? Spark, I already forgot his last name. If I can deal with the glasses. I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach Gray Marie exited the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Meekins. At least Brushell's funny, though. That is true. Brushell's actually funny as fuck. Zach Gray Marie, don't even think you can escape Meekins. Down on your hands. Floor on your head. Hello? Something the matter, mister? No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Gray Marie, do you know him? Oh, I love Zach Gray Marie. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan. I see. That's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach came into this room. But no one's been in here except me. Bruh. Oh, man. Brushell is funny dumb. Meekins is dumb dumb. That is true. Brushell is funny as fuck. Oh my gosh. He actually might be one of the goofiest characters in the fucking series. But he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug. So, Trucy was his accomplice. Imagine my astonished surprise when 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him. Mr. Hat. I couldn't believe my own eyes. For a while, I thought it had been a long dream. A dream that lasted a week? But it wasn't the magician who disappeared. It was Mr. Hat. Bruh. Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door and out came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in front of lobby number 2. Along with Mr. Hat. Ah, and that's the beauty of it, isn't it? So, While you're standing in shock and amazement, the magician rounds the corner, and most likely runs through the door into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner, and in rather lukewarm pursuit, at that very moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then, all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Mr. Hat. Sir, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw that cape, Zach Gramarie's red cape, fluttering like a cape. That's what capes do, they flutter. Astounding, sir. All my days of posing queries, and making inquiries, and chasing quarries, wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die. The scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait. Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffered on account of this case. It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many, many times. Sometimes more than once. But this is the first time everyone's ever apologized to me. Actually, about that girl, before you fucking irate me with that thing again. Oh my gosh, that fucking megaphone. Hurts my ear every time. I'm sort of her guardian now. Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor. Okay. I let the defendant escape, that's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great Detective Gumshoe. Bro idolizes Gumshoe. Mr. Meekins, this is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want. It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things I've taken from me, sir. I've had taken. But no one's ever given me anything for free. And thankfully we never see him again. Thank God. Alright, I'll see you in court next time then, sir. I look forward to it. All eyes were on Zach Gramarie that day in court, until his mysterious disappearance. Now part of the mystery has been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again. Alright, where am I going now? Let's see. Oh, I don't even know what I clicked. What did I click? Oh. Okay, right call office, defendant lobby, Borscht Bowl Club. Yeah. Well, it kind of forced me over there anyway. Kristoff! I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. Then I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing. This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later then. That fucking guy. 2 hours left on my shift. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight. Ahem. Do you know who... Oh. Who I am? No. But if you hum it, I could play it. Just kidding, I don't do requests. How about a different sort of request? You see, I play cards. Oh, a customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from a night at the Keys. I seek a true competition. I have heard the Borscht Bowl Club is a place for this. Now I see the rumor is true. And this is... Oh my god! A friend of yours? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman. He will not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us, no others. Fucking... Motherfucking... He's so funny. The Right Talent Agency represents 2 artists. And I'm number 2. I play piano. Well, sort of. It's actually just a front for my real talent. Oh, clanker spotted. Which is playing poker. Thank you. I appreciate your quick, actions, SL. Don't ask me how I got started. I don't remember. But I'm good. Real good. It didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bull Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. But real players carry cash. And they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then let's compete. I'll take you to the room. This has gotta be him. Come on. That is Zach Grandmarie. Let's be real. The hideout, yes. But before we go... Yes? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shoddy Smith. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Phoenix literally just said earlier it would be 7 years until I met him again. And here he is. That's gotta be him. Oh, and I'm Brushel. Spark Brushel, news reporter. Oh, No. Phoenix right. Huh? You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still do not know who I am? Have we met? Yeah, no duh, that's him. I knew it was him! And you tried to tell me it wasn't him! I knew it was him! He gets killed! Today, in this courtroom, you cannot declare me guilty. What are you talking about? I am talking about this. Because I wanted it to be a surprise. I knew it was him. That's not a surprise. But, yeah, no. I knew that was him. 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 You can't be, but you're Zach Grandmarie? Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I have only an audience of one. You. Zach Grandmarie? This must be a bad dream. And it says this guy ruined my life. You there. Oh my gosh, Olga. We will play soon. Ready the room. The die will be preparing hideout for you. Are you really him? The Zach Grandmarie? Now I am Shoddy Smith. Remember this. How many years has it been now? 6? In exactly 3 days from now, we will be 7. It caused you much inconvenience, I fear. Yeah, you could say that. You could definitely fucking say that for giving me false evidence. Is she well? Drucy, I mean. She's fine. You know, you kind of left your kid behind, but... I've got her working already. Hope you don't mind. I need hardly express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I have come. That and to settle a matter of cards. By which you mean poker. Those eyes, he's serious. I despise losing above all else. And so I have decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes. I know this guy's type, and they're dangerous. Everything's about the competition, all else is secondary. Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have so much to ask me. And you. Alright, so what am I doing? Just talking to him? You're talking about 7 years present truth. Oh. We competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes. You must have been surprised. Called at the detention center out of the blue. 2. 1. Showdown time. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. You chose your defense attorneys by playing poker. Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know that you do. Drusy's power. Man, you were such an asshole for leaving your fucking daughter behind for nearly 7 years. How could you look at yourself in the mirror after that? You just missed a pivotal part of her life. Drusy, she's in a class of her own. You're a scumbag for that, buddy. For 7 years, I've played poker here at the Borscht Bull Club. I've never lost once, but I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Drusy. And she sends me signals. Dad, he's got a good hand. You might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon. Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. But those of Drusy's line possess far greater skill. Her line? Recall you were the second man to whom I've lost. Magnifique Gramarye. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it. Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Gramarye blood or something? Blood. I am sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. It is not something you need to know at this time. Some kind of Gramarye secret, then. Fine. She's 15 this year. She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. Wait, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this. This? A transferal of rights. You see the signature? A transferal. Ignore these locks? Okay. That's Magnifique Gramarye's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secrets, staging, and performance of my magic to the recipient named below. And the recipient's name is you, Zach Gramarye. Yes. It is I. Wait, this page looks torn. You recall the diary, yes? First, take a close look at this diary. Note that a page has been clearly ripped out. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page. Well, wait, let me see that. How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney's badge. This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifique gave it to me that night. You could have told me this earlier. Like, 7 years earlier. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prep for my escape from that courtroom. The greatest of Magnifique Gramarye's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only its bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That is why I have risked all to come here tonight. Russell? Sir? Ah, here you go. What's this? A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Drusy. I would have you sign here as a witness. but I'm not a lawyer anymore. And you need a public notary besides.
I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary.
You are?
By day, I wear a notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also, by day, I wear a reporter's glasses and notarize. When I take off these glasses, I can't see very well.
Your signature, please. This is the first reason I have come here tonight. I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said. Precisely. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions. Exactly. Which is why I am here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say I am securing my daughter's inheritance. You're a dick. You're a fucking dick. But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I'm afraid. This case? Yes, I received the performance rights from Magnifi Gramarye. However, this was done in secret without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Gramarye, and Valen Gramarye. Not Trucy. I see, so you do need this document. I have known Brushel since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background and found you had no other close kin. It is as you say. Okay. I was kind of hoping you'd say something about the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. Is that it? Bojo, what's going on, buddy? Yes, Brushel. That's a what if. Okay, so what do we do now? Present Trucy's locket. This person in the photo is Trucy's mother? How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? Lots?
Oh, I know.
What, you're still here?
According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnifi Gramarye's only daughter, and quote...
What? Magnifi's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach? Brushel, you say too much.
Oh. Why am I the bad guy? Why?
Zach Decton. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. Alice Gramarye, she's the most mysterious of the whole lot. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, okay, that sounds about right. That makes sense. Magnifi's daughter is Trucy's mom. I need to gather some more evidence, clearly. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game, my final competition? Final? Why? As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. You're a scumbag for that, buddy. 7 years ago we played. 7 years ago I lost. I already lost to Magnifi. I do not care to lose another. And I have heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose, unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. In the middle of reading SL's comment, and the first thing I thought of was Truck's mom got it going. Or Trucy's mom got it going. Bruh. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer might be out there, pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up. That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy is beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Russell, you may leave.
Oh, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch and I punch, but it's still not enough.
I just remembered a future prior engagement. Turtles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, Piano Man.
Then let us begin, dealer. Let us begin, dealer. Duh. You will be witness to our competition. Duh, it is honor for me. Haven't I seen her around here before? Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin. I believe his name. What's his name? You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. The Gramarye's power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I need to meet that reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zack began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zack Gramarye knew. But how and why? Okay. Borscht Bull Club, Solitary Cell 13, present day. Present day. Central Prison, Solitary Cell 13. Well, well. Isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin? Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago? My past is like my logic, straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right? You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. This fucking guy. Life has been full of surprises for both of us. Hold on, can I hide? Wait, how do you hide the... Can I hide the text? Look at that. Is that a table or is that a shitter? There's no way this guy's got the luxury shitter. This guy's living better than a lot of other people. He's got this nice, grandiose bookshelf with a bird. What is this, a prison cell or a hotel? A table. Okay, it's just a table. I thought it was a shitter. I've no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shoddy Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zack Gramarye, you know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. What you say Smith was Zack? Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix writes. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. You recall that case 7 years ago? Ah, yes. The trial where Zach Gramarye pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association Review Board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years we've been friends. And yet I still don't understand you. What's right, your friendship toward me was never pure. You suspected me then, as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think. Man, like, come on, bro. You really think you can hide it? Come on. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game. Zach Gramarye mentioned your name, Gavin. Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe his name. After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. Seemed to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him hard. Me, please. The cops should be here any minute. Any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that. I have to know. Why did you kill Shoddy Smith? No. Zach Gramarye. What the fuck? I've never seen Cyclops like these before. Dark. Cold. Full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know. You can't break Black Cyclops, yeah. He's doing his nails. What am I supposed to do here, then? Forced to ignore locks. Examine the nail polish next to the roses. You were thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say? One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. I don't think you need to do your nails to look good, man. Like, you could just trim them and, like, fucking, I don't know, like stand them down, make it, I don't know, man. Like, I think that's a little over the top, if you ask me. But whatever you like, man, whatever your preference is, first and right of all things, except nothing less. That certainly does look like... Oh, man, I wish I could just hide things. That certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. Nail polish slipped in the pocket. Yeah, that fucking yellow note that the dude was talking about in the trial. Brusher was talking about this shit. That envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. You get mail in here, jail? Blech. You get mail here in jail? Blech. That I do. Though they need read it first, apparently. Still, I am allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. Motherfucker. That's it? I'm supposed to leave? Drew's studio 7 years ago. Seven years ago. Drew's studio. I figured you'd come here sooner or later. There he is. I decided on sooner. Drew Measham, was it? I haven't done anything illegal. And I didn't come here to whine about past events. I wanted to ask you some questions. I suppose you have that right. That day, the entire court descended into chaos. Only you stood still, your eyes calmly watching. I admit it made quite an impression on me. I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations. Phoenix Wright, was it? I'll answer what I can. I'm not sure, but it feels like I'm being watched intensely. Oh, and there's the kid. There's Vera. Oh, this is my daughter. Vera, say hello. Oh, she's gone. Shall we begin then? Examine the tiny... Okay. Oh. There's a... What is that? Oh, it's the stamp. Maybe I'll just slide on over here for a closer look. That's an awfully small frame. What's that inside it? A stamp? Ah, please don't touch that. I'll get in trouble. That stamp belongs to Vera, you see. I do notice that as well. Wait a minute, what the wait a minute, why is it green? Why is it green? Oh boy. She always puts it somewhere she could see it. Valiant, Thalissa, and Zach. That's Zach and Valiant, the Gramarys, isn't it? The post office just issued that commemorative stamp last year, when the Gramarys were at the height of their popularity. Not anymore. Now that one of them has vanished off the face of the earth. Vera went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watched them every time they came on TV until the end. I see. That stamp's quite hard to come by, I hear. I still wonder how she got her hands on it. Okay. That's a pretty bottle. Don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble. It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she could see it. She looks at it often. There's a light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing. Oh, the green is from the light reflection. Okay. What's this red envelope? Don't touch that. It's quite important. The painter's face just changed hues. Guess I'd better behave, though it's tempting to just grab it. Okay, now we talk. Judging from this place, you're a painter? No, not, sadly, a profitable one. I've never sold a painting. It's a source of considerable embarrassment. I would be able to get by were it only me. Your daughter? Her mother grew weary of me and left. I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. That is why I began my other occupation. Forgeries. Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I must do. More than half of the paintings they bring me are stolen. But that I do. And who knows what my copies are used for. But some of your works aren't paintings, correct? You may not believe me when I tell you this, but that was my first work outside of painting. What? To think it would be used as evidence in a murder trial. I have never imagined the possibility. Then why did you take the job? I was well paid. Very well paid. I think he feels worse about it than I do. The past is hard to escape. Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. With apologies to you, of course. Sorry, but it's not going to be so easy. He's trying to forget what he made. Looks like I'll have to remind him. Your work. Don't try to pretend you've forgotten. Yeah, come on, talk about it. Sure, all you did was make a copy. But that copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. Yeah, me. Phoenix. Phoenix, you know. It destroyed your life, bro, and you're innocent. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me. I knew it would be difficult to escape this. Then let's talk. Come on, tell him. Tell Phoenix. Why did you do it, man? Why'd you do it? Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did? It was unlike anything I had attempted before. I guess it would be a little different from paintings. That is not what I mean. In all my previous work, it sufficed to create a copy. This wasn't a copy? The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page as a reference. The second, a printed document only I could surmise what was written by my client. So you used the real writing as a reference to reproduce what the client wrote? Yes, as I said, it was my first job of that nature. So, who was your client? As I said in court, I do not know. Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester. I never met them. Not personally, Yeah, another Cyclock. Ha ha ha. Break the locks. And, switch to Vera by taking... Okay, hold on. We gotta break these locks. These locks you can break, okay. Something about this work. Okay, let's break. Save. Man. Even when Maya's gone, she's still helping Phoenix. Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Measham? I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I've never met the client. True, when I asked the client's name, there were no Cyclocks in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be, otherwise it wouldn't make any sense. Why are you doing this to me? Well, I've made my stand. No backing down now. So what's Measham hiding? The forger. I could pretty much piece together what it is from what you said. What is it then? You told me you knew about the client, and I couldn't see any Cyclocks. Cyclocks? Is that some sort of asylum security? Or a new hairstyle, perhaps? Can't believe he forgot Pearl. Fake fan. No! Well, obviously Pearl too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Pearl. Obviously, I didn't forget about Pearl. Who was your client? As I said in court, I do not know. Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I want to know as much as I could about the requester. Okay. Not personally. Those words triggered the psych lock. Again with the psych locks. Now I really must know what they are. So you didn't meet with the client, but someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence. Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business, but I'm afraid you've lost me. Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about psych locks. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I got there. And your conclusion is? The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Measham. But Poppycock. I don't know what you're talking about. That's my work, I tell you. Made here in my studio. Who else could it have been but me? That's the real question, isn't it? If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. The forger is your daughter. The real forger is your daughter, Vera Measham, isn't it? Ridiculous! My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. I've always been more one for landscapes, not surrealism. Nice comeback, but you're shaking in your boots. Because only Phoenix sees the locks, yeah. I've got you now. The only two people with access to this studio are you and your daughter. The psych locks tell me you're not the forger. Which makes your daughter the only possibility. Ahem. I feel very much on the verge of going psycho-lock myself. Oh, I didn't even need to... Okay, that was easy. That's all you needed to do? That was way too easy. I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter, Vera, not I. She's only 12, a genius, you might call her. A precocious little girl outshining her father. There's been a lot of that going around recently. I let her play in the studio, and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I bought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now. Do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then? Actually, the client came once. Here, to this studio. What? Why didn't you say so sooner? But their face was covered, and they did not want to talk to me. So they talked to your daughter. I will speak only with the artist, the client told me. Then that little girl is the key to our mystery client's true identity. Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more. There's a time to turn my attention to Vera. Switch to Vera. Mr. Measham, I have a request. Let me guess, you'd like to speak with my daughter. Can I? My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy. Extremely so, actually. With only one exception. Which was, oddly enough, it was that client. I left the studio while they talked. I returned when they had finished, and she was laughing. It was the first time I'd seen anything of the sort. Please, let me speak with her. All right. Present the commemorative stamp before anything. All right. Uh-oh. This could be tough. And then there's this. My stamp. Hey, she spoke. She could talk. Yeah, so the stamp. How can I keep her talking? Great magicians, aren't they? Isn't Troop Gramarye amazing? Huh. Yeah? Oh. I especially like those two, Zack and Valen. I mean, they're, just so magical. Aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, you know? Phoenix, you're so bad at this. Me too, me too. I love them. They're so cool. It's like magic. Yeah, you had to say great magicians. Okay, I actually just took a shot in the dark. I was like, well, she likes the magicians, so yeah. Alright, she's talking, not saying much, but it's a start. I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the Gramarye Museum of Magic. The Gramarye Museum, they have one of those? I guess it makes sense now that they've had their own commemorative stamp. So have you been to one of their shows? Just once when I was little with Father. Gramarye's on stage. It was like a dream. Disappearing. Reappearing. Cutting apart. Putting back together. They do it all. Yeah. Maybe you could keep telling me stuff like this. Because I totally know. Phoenix is just bullshitting. Genuinely. Okay, I actually might have to go. It's actually, I didn't realize what time it was. I'm gonna finish this little section, and unfortunately I have to call it, but I want to keep going, but unfortunately I only had so much time. You know, about Zack and Valen, maybe? Oh, sure. Alright, better get asking before she changes her mind. Alright, wrap a Vera, then we can pause. Okay. So I gotta go eat and do a couple things. I don't go outside much. I like the paint in here. Why don't you like the outside? There's bad people out there. Well, true, there's lots of good people, too. Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once. Kidnapped? Since then, she's been... Well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house. I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Gramarye Museum with you, in fact. Ah, yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it. Much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me. That person gave me a good luck charm. A good luck charm? From when I absolutely had to go outside. Yes, apparently she received something. A gift. From that client, actually. She won't tell me what it was. Father, I told you to keep that a secret. From that client, huh? This is what I have to hear about. So your father tells me you're good at painting all sorts of things? I really like painting a lot. Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same. So you did this too? Oh yes, that was my first job. Your first? All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. This was totally different. The pen slips in the way the writer held the pen, the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope and analyze it on the computer. Oh, she's actually pretty smart for her age. She seems happy. Odd, her work was the last nail in Gramarye's coffin. I guess no one told her. You're the best in the world. Huh? Oh, you mean Troop Gramarye, of course. Father gave it to me. Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it. Oh, I guess I just took it, yeah. Took it? Father got a letter from that person. That person? You mean that letter was from the client? Oh, we talked about the Gramaryes forever that day. I'm sure that was why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it. They're a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on her good side. Commemorative stamp updated. Okay. I really gotta go. So you met the person that asked you to do this job? And you talked with them. What's this about a good luck charm you received? I can't talk about it. If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told. Yeah, but I really, really have to know. Oh, jeez, I have to do this. Oh, come on, man. Right, time to do some cycle unlocking. Okay. Save. I'm trying to, like, speedrun this shit, man, because I'm really gonna go. You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. I have to do site locks. I know, but I really gotta go. I gotta go. Because they gave you this stamp. No, that's not why. Hey, listen to me, to my problem. The problem that keeps her inside all the time? Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. And when I absolutely had to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm. Good luck charm? That your client gave you? I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? If this doesn't bring good luck, I don't know what would. I see. Good luck charms are different for different people, I get. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, wait, no, it was the fucking, I'm being dumb. Fuck. Oh, well. That's a yeah, no, hold on. I fucked up. Go back. Definitely not that. A real good luck charm. Don't tell me it was the... Henry Page Forge. No, that's not it. Is it this? That book that she has. It's her book. Is that it? She was given Magnifi's diary? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Hold on. I was about to say, like, what? Then I guess... I don't know what she would carry with her everywhere aside from, like, a book and a pen. She carries a book and a pen everywhere. That's what I know. It's not that. That's Trucy's. Not that. I'm so confused. He gives her a fucking gun. I don't remember. Is it this? No, that wouldn't make any fucking sense. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be the... okay, is it this? It's this. I was gonna say, what? That's what I thought from the beginning. I guessed that at the start, but I didn't fucking present it for some reason. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, I'm in such a rush, I'm not thinking straight. This was what they gave you, wasn't it? Same bottles over there on your desk. Good luck charm, right? I heard once cosmetics were thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power. Of course it does. Probably should have stopped. I know. Well, fuck. I don't want to stop mid-thing. I'm just gonna finish it. I'll just refrain from commenting anymore on that one. I think I know who gave you that bottle, actually. When I asked you to do this job. This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promised. I promised not to tell. Alright, I'm going to save right here. We will continue next time. Gentlemen and potentially ladies. Guys, tomorrow we will probably finish the investigation and start the trial. But yeah, no, thank you everybody for stopping by. Kamen Rider, SL, Wolf, Bojo. You guys are all the best. Yeah, just trying to get a little bit done each day. You know, I can't do long streams because I work on weekdays. But anyway, thank you all again. And, yeah, we're about to see what's gonna happen. I knew Christoph was involved in this shit. I knew it. But in any case, I will catch you all next time. Peace out, fellas.